Hey everybody, I'm Greg with the FixMyBleep channel. Thanks so much for joining me today. So this is going to be a review video on a Samsung Jetbot Mop. So this is a little cordless mop. You can use it on tile floors, vinyl floors, hardwood floors, whatever. And there's a link in the description where you can find it. The product looks really cool. Please be sure and like and subscribe. Let's get into the video, you guys. Let's check it out. Alright, so some of your best uses of this Jetbot Mop are going to be for tile floors, for hardwood floors, or for vinyl flooring. Alright, so the Samsung Jetbot Mop is currently running $2.99 on Amazon right now. There's a link in the description where you can go find it. So some of the specs of the Samsung Jetbot Mop, it's got the dual spin technology, so each pad spins simultaneously to help clean a little bit better. Another cool feature of this mop is it's got dual water dispensers, so each pad has a little water dispenser underneath it, so you can get up to 50 minutes of clean time on each run. Which also means that each run, your water dispensers have to be filled after 50 minutes, but the battery life of this thing will run about 100 minutes, so you can run it 50 minutes, refill the water dispensers, and then run it another 50 minutes. So the Jetbot Mop will run a total of 100 minutes on a single charge. You'll refill the water dispensers before you start, refill it halfway through, and then you should be good. Alright, so battery recharging time on the Jetbot Mop is about 150 minutes. We've timed that. So as you watch the Jetbot Mop, it safely cleans around corners and edges, and it even has a stair drop feature built into it. Gets a little bit better look at everything that was in the box for the Samsung Jetbot Mop VR6000TM mopping robot. Okay, the Samsung Jetbot Mop takes about 2 minutes to get it set up and all ready to use. First thing you want to do is take it out of its cradle, pull off the 2 discs on the back of the unit, and it takes a little bit of force to pull these off. On the back of those discs you'll notice some little flaps, so go ahead and open up those flaps on each of those discs. Once you open the flaps, take them over and just fill up each of those discs with some warm water. Now that those discs are filled up with the warm water, take and put on the abrasive pads that they give you, or the floor pads, and they give you a whole bunch of different varieties. But go ahead and wrap those around the disc, and they should just pop right on. Once you get the pads on the disc, then just go ahead and push the disc back onto the floor mop. And then you should be all set and ready to go. And each one of them just snap right into place. Alright, so what's going on here is I've got the Samsung Jetbot Mop on the focus mode, and there's a couple of spots here on the bathroom floor, and so it's spinning around and doing its thing, and after a moment it gets rid of the spots off of the tile. So it does do a really good job, and the different remotes on, or the different functions on the remote, they work really well. And so depending on what the task is that you need it to do, it does do a really good job, so check it out. Alright, so the mode you just saw was the focus mode, and now we're going to try the edge mode. We have the step mode. We have the intensive mode. have the co-pattern mode. And we have just auto, which you'll be using most of the time. Or we have just the 50-minute mode, which actually that's the one you'll be using most of the time. It will just run the unit for 50 minutes and then it will shut off. And also when you pick up the bot, it will shut off automatically. Alright, so another cool feature of the Samsung Jetbot Mop is you can use it on shower walls if you so desire. A little handheld scrubber. Alright, so when you're finished running your Samsung Jetbot Mop, you just put it back in its base charger, just like this. Hold in the button, shut it off. And then you have to plug in the little charger. It's got a little spot right there for your charger, just plug that in. We'll let it charge up for the next run. Alright, time to go over some of the strong points of the Samsung Jetbot Mop. So strong point number one is this thing is super quiet. So as you can tell from the video, it doesn't make a lot of noise. It's like cruising around your house and you don't even know the thing's there. Alright, so strong point number two is this has the dual water dispensers, and that's just kind of cool. They'll last 50 minutes each, and I love that. Alright, so strong point number three, the Jetbot Mop comes with different modes, and that's really awesome. So it's got an auto mode, which you'll use most of the time, but it's also got an intensive mode, an edge mode, like a focus mode, and all the different modes, all the modes. Alright, time to go over the drawbacks of the Samsung Jetbot Mop. There's only a couple, so we'll go over them really quickly. So drawback number one, the pads on this device are just hard to remove. So when you go to take off the water dispensers or the pads, you got to kind of twist them and just pop them right off. So they go on easy enough, but getting them off is another story. Alright, so drawback number two, the thing is a little bit tall, and so it just doesn't get under the edge of your cabinets. Unlike maybe some lower profile mops, this one just is too tall. So as you see in the video, comes up to the cabinet and bonk, hits the side of the cabinet and goes off along the edge. Alright, so bottom line with the Samsung Jetbot Floor Mop, you're wondering, is it worth your hard-earned money? They're asking $2.99 for this thing on Amazon right now. It does a lot of things. It has a lot of great features built into it, but it doesn't have like the app where you can just punch a button on your phone and just send it off on its own. So I'm taking off a full star. I will give it 4 stars. I will give it 2 thumbs up. It's a great item, but there's a catch. Now, it's not worth almost $300, and I did find out that we did not pay $300 for this. We got it on a Prime Day, so we did get it on sale, and that's the thing. It's totally worth it if you can get this item on sale. It's a great item, does a really good job, but don't pay full price for it. Alright, so hopefully you found this video really helpful. Be sure and check the link in the description where you can pick one of these up for yourself. Also leave a comment if you already own one of these. Let me know what you think of it. Be sure and like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks so much for joining me today. Check out these other awesome videos, and I'll catch you guys later.